In Isaiah 61:3, it says, "Our God will give comfort to those who mourn and provide for those who grieve in Zion, to bestow on them a crown of beauty instead of ashes, the oil of gladness instead of mourning, and a garment of praise instead of a spirit of despair." I found myself in this odd season of my life where I'm having extreme lows and extreme highs that are kind of happening simultaneously. We've had a lot of death and destruction in our family, and then we've had a lot of prosperity and exciting opportunity happening at the same time. And I found myself feeling very guilty, not kind of submitting myself over to either one of these camps that are happening at the same time, and not allowing myself to fully enjoy or fully experience the emotions that are tied to both of these. And God showed me this scripture, and He reminded me that what He was doing was He was turning the ashes into something beautiful for me. He was redeeming it as it was happening, and that had never happened to me before, right? I mean, I can look back at times where God has redeemed and healed and restored in retrospect, but not as it was happening. And so what He was meaning to, it was like a salve of love He was putting on these wounds. I didn't even identify that that was what He was doing. And I felt guilty for being excited and happy, because I felt like, well, I should be really mourning this loss. It's kind of like having a death and a birth happening at the same time. What do you do in that situation? Which one do you lead yourself over to? And what I've learned with my walk with God is there are no rules for that. That it's just a walk. And as long as it glorifies Him, the joy of the Lord is my strength. It's okay to have joy. It's okay to have joy even in the midst of loss and in the midst of death. It's okay to have joy. That's how He redeems. That's how He brings beauty for ashes.